All verse rising soul family. So let me tell you this. For a lot of the sleep people out there that say slavery never existed, explain to me why there's so much colorism. Explain to me why you have a lot of dark skin labeled melanated copper skin humanoids that are living in the Western slave owner European societies like USA have been exposing colorism that they went through with family members that were lighter skinned than them, or just colorism period when it comes to exposing any evil thing in the slave owner society. Because you gotta comprehend, any melanated copper skin, dark skin labeled spiritual being that looks like me, that's living in the Western European societies of USA, had exposed any evil government system indoctrinations. A lot of the dark-skinned spiritual beings always get labeled crazy, get labeled conspiracy theorists, and need to get sent to a psychiatric ward. That's a form of colorism. So for those individuals out there that say slavery never existed, man, you need to wake up. You know, because slavery did existed, man. It did. There's such thing as modern day slavery. Why do you think that the European slave owners created MK Ultra? Because those European slave owners, they teamed up with those draconian slave owners and reptilian slave owners and Men in Black and the Masaryks and the fucking Tanzanis and the Dorsays, which is spelled Dorsays. All these Demon Jezebel slave owner life forms, the European slave owners teamed up with those Demon species to create MK Ultra, to take a lot of melanated skin nationality people to be in the Western European societies, to be whitewashed, and to hate a lot of melanated culture. So yeah, European slave owners created black magic and white magic because, you know, Black History Month was the creation of black magic to indoctrinate a lot of copper skinned melanated people to call themselves black folks when that's not the color of their skin. See, European slave owners created MK Ultra for that particular reason. So for those of y'all that's saying slavery never existed and there's no such thing as modern day slavery, you need to wake up. I'm explaining this stuff in the most respectful way. I'm explaining this stuff out of love, within love, because I could have just said that a lot of you sleep people are on crack for saying slavery don't exist and it never existed, which it does to this day. Why do you think a lot of melanated skin people, especially melanated skin males that are copper skin, that get labeled dark skin in the European slave owner societies, who expose evil government systems, get hated by a lot of their Western society melanated family members? Why is that? Colorism. Because the Europeans taught to a lot of melanated people that grew up in the Western societies that, you know, Europeans are superior in intelligence. So if a darker skinned spiritual male is speaking against the European slave owner systems and exposing Jezebel spirit demon frequencies, they're incorrect and they're looked at as crazy. That's what a lot of melanated skinned people who don't know their African and Caribbean and etc. melanated roots are led to be believing. You know, a lot of melanated skinned people that grew up in the African, Caribbean, and etc. melanated countries that's far away from Europe and all these Western societies, they're connected with the Ankh-life melanated spirituality, man. So yeah, man, like, modern day slavery exists. Slavery did exist. If slavery never existed, tell me why a lot of females are so prone to always want to choose evil vibrational soulless energy vampire people over soulful vibrational people. It's because of the slave owners. The European slave owners invented handcuffs to handcuff a lot of melanated nationality women, and a lot of these European slave owners, whether it was like European females or European males, they raped a lot of my melanated women in the past to hate a lot of melanated nationality men, whether they was Nigerian, Trinidad, Liberian, Ghanaian, you know, all nationalities of melanated people. A lot of melanated females that look like me have been raped, handcuffed, and beaten by these European slave owners to be believing that slavery never existed, to put faith into some fake spiritualities like astrology, Christianity, and all these European mythology ideas that's against melanated excellence. Like, come on. So slavery has existed. We ain't finna play like it didn't. And I just told you that astrology and Christianity was formed by the European slave owners. So anybody out there that's telling you slavery never existed and modern day slavery don't exist, explain to me why a lot of individuals are slaving away for money. Why we got to get passports? Why do we have to get passports to be able to go to homelands that was made for soul beings? Because last time I checked, these planets in the multiverse, especially planet Earth with all these different country regions that was supposedly made by Father Nature and Mother Nature essence soul beings, was supposed to be the home of soul beings. Like, why do I gotta get a passport to go to Nigeria, Trinidad, Haiti, Jamaica, when those places are my home, especially as a melanated skin individual? Why would I need a passport for me to go to countries where there's people that look like me? Where people, why would I need to get a passport? Passports, IDs, money is a form of slavery. So no one could tell me that slavery never existed or modern day slavery don't exist. Because if you're paying money just to go to a country that has your lineage, you gotta pay money for passports just to seek validation to go to countries of people that look like you, where you came from. That's another form of slavery. But you heard it first from me, man. I can go on all day about this stuff, man. Like, come on, man. Slavery existed. Modern day slavery exists because there's so many females out here who are always playing victim when they choose evil, slave owner, demonic people on purpose, and then get mad when these evil people don't do right by them. But these females know that these evil people had demonic energy from the first place. So slavery existed because females been programmed to hate unc-life, melanated, soulful, vibrational, walking prophet males who expose the evil government systems and all evil indoctrinations that goes on in this multiverse. You don't see too many females choosing soulful, vibrational, walking prophet males who expose evil agendas on planet Earth. You don't see it. A lot of females choose soulless, vibrational NPC demons. Why? Because the European slave owners that teamed up with the reptilian, draconian, and all these other demon realm Jezebel species was the cause of this. Because females liked slave owners back in slavery, and it led to why females like the so-called bad boys. It's due to slavery from the European slave owners that teamed up with the reptilians and the draconians and the archons and all these etc. energy vampire slave owners. So come on.